Have a weather impact alert. So good evening. We'll give you all the details about the weather impact alert. We've been having great weather, a few extra clouds today, and we'll have more cloud coverage tomorrow and Saturday. And we're going to have some rain showers Saturday into Sunday. But that's not the problem. We can deal with that. It's not going to be a washout. Shouldn't have any flooding issues or anything like that. It's the cold that's behind this cold front. As a matter of fact, there are two cold fronts that are coming through as we go through Saturday into Sunday. And the cold air really comes in on Monday morning and Tuesday morning. How cold, you're wondering? Well, we're getting close to about 80 degrees on Saturday for a high. And then the temperatures behind the front are going to steadily drop, and we'll only see 50 for a high early next week, and we'll see mid-20s, even some low 20s out there, not even accounting the wind chill factor. So warm through Saturday. Still, we're going to be in the 70s. Then we'll see those rain showers, and then sunshine comes in Sunday. We clear the skies Sunday morning, and that's going to be the issue. Sunday night into Monday, clear skies. The clouds usually give us a little bit of blank-up, keep the radiation near the surface, but it's going to be clear. The clearer you are, the cooler will be. So, temperatures like this at 8 o'clock at night are going to go away as soon as we get to Monday. You can see the cloud coverage that's coming our way, and this is the hour-by-hour forecast. Here's what's going on. We have a cold front, actually two. So we have one cold front here. This is why I had to add a 20% chance for showers for Friday night, because look how close the first front comes to the Midlands. So a little 10 to 20% chance on Friday night into Saturday. But you see the bulk of the rain. Now, western parts of the state, you're going to see rain at this time. But you'll see the bulk. So watch it pull back. What that is a second cold front coming in behind the first one, sucking up all the energy of it, and then giving us a chance for showers. Not a problem. Still not a problem as we get into Saturday night. This is Saturday night into Sunday. And by the way, it looks like the showers fall apart. I'm not saying you won't see any showers along the coast, but it's going to be less of a chance. Here's the problem. Through the day Sunday, we start clearing out the skies. And you notice these little arrows here? These are the wind barbs. These are the direction. And, they'll darken whenever they get higher in speed, but you can see they're getting a little bit blue. So by the time we get into Monday morning, we might even have wind gusts. Possibly, it's a little too far out to see the exact wind gusts, but we could have them 20, 25 miles an hour, maybe even 30 in some areas. You combine that with the cold temperatures, and you're talking about a wind chill. Remember a few weeks back, you're talking about wind chill down in the low teens again. That's certainly possible, but you're at least going to see mid-20s for lows. And when we go below freezing, especially after a week of temperatures in the 70s in near 80 degrees, we want to give you as much alert as we can, as much lead time on something like this. And, it's Monday morning into Tuesday morning. That's the time frame where we're going to see those 20s. This is a pretty strong cold front. Not a lot of moisture in the air to give us a lot of rain. Like I said, we're not worried about flooding issues. It's all about the cold. You see how we get to close to 78, close to 80 on Saturday? That's almost a record. 82 is the record. But we drop about 28 degrees for a high on Monday for Columbia. Now, here's the deal. We stick with this is the other thing. This is happening on the first day of the work week. So you get all this nice warm weather, even through Saturday. Even Sunday's not going to be too bad temperature-wise. But then you get into Sunday morning, and you're going to have to bundle up again. We're going to be down there below the freezing point. So, we talk about these 5 Ps. Watch out for people, of course, the elderly too. Don't forget about your pets and your pipes and your plants. All that is at risk, right? When we have temperatures like this down into the low to mid 20s for actual temperatures, and possibly, some wind chill factor that goes down into the low teens like we had a few weeks ago. And watch out if you're heating your house, you have space heaters, you may be wanting to crank those up, but you got to be safe about it, right? Monday and Tuesday morning, lows in the mid-20s, low to mid-20s in some areas. Watch out for the heating safety, and the wind chill is going to make it a little bit worse, I think. I think even Tuesday morning, behind that front, we're going to see some breeze out there for that. Monday and Tuesday morning, lows down in the mid-20s. Bundle up Monday and Tuesday morning. We do start warming things back up above freezing, but that doesn't happen till Wednesday morning. Now, some people may have been like, hey, it's still January, but you're seeing these warm temperatures, you forget about things like this. So, make sure you're winterize your house, or you still have that. You should have already done that, but make sure this is all, you clean the gutters, things like that, that maybe have gone by the wayside because we had such beautiful weather. We have had a lot of sunshine this week. We've had temperatures ridiculously 15, 20 degrees above normal in some instances. So watch out. This is still January, and we still got a ways to go before we get out of the cold season. And you know that the cold temperatures, even though the shortest day of the year is December 20th or 21st, it takes a while for that cold air to come in the days to get longer. It takes a while for that to catch up, so we still get cold temperatures during January. So here's some more winter safety tips. Watch out for chimneys, heaters, books, all that kind of stuff. You want to make sure you're pretty safe. I like the things we have today, especially with space heaters. We have a lot better technology than we did when I was younger, right? So we had some dangerous space heaters when I was younger. My dad would have us fill up the kerosene heater. And trust me, in the Army, we had those in Iraq. I've seen them explode a few times. So make sure you're just practicing that kind of safety. So looking great tomorrow. I mean, we're going to have probably mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures, though, in the 70s. Even overnight tonight. We topped out at 73 today, and we're expecting 75 tomorrow, and even warmer on Saturday. Now, I had 80 here yesterday. It looks like the models have taken it down. It really depends on the arrival of the cold front. The cold front time, if you get it a little bit delayed and you get some more southwest breeze ahead of that, we might get closer to 80 degrees, but no more of this 50 stuff after Sunday morning. You see how the temperatures plummet, not just the high, but the low, 27 degrees. And then as we get into Tuesday, 55 for high, 26 for low. But you notice as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, the temperatures back up. This is actually exactly what's normal this time of the year. It might change a little bit between today and then, but 57 for high, 35 for low. That's what we expect. That's why we're focused on these two mornings and a chance for showers Saturday night into Sunday. But the weather impact alert is all about the temperatures. And I'd say the biggest problem when you have temperatures like this is the wind chill. And, the ambient air temperature might not be, might be 26, but the way your skin feels it, and as far as hypothermia and frostbite, trust me, I've had that, all that kind of stuff. You get a lot when you're in the Army. You got to take precautions because what is the wind chill? That is the wind taking the heat away from your skin. So, right, you get problems pretty fast. So here comes that. One more look at that. There's one front that comes in here, and that's why the rain comes into the Midlands, it looks like, and then kind of backs off. And this is just a small chance on Friday night. This is the real time frame where we get the rain this weekend as we go into the morning hours. But then the big deal is losing the cloud coverage, because we've had cloud coverage the last few nights, not as much as tonight and tomorrow night, which, like I said, you get the radiation from the day. It helps keep it close to the surface, keep you warm. But you lose that Sunday into Monday. These are high, thin clouds, which not as protective as low, thicker clouds. But you can see Tuesday morning, another cold day where we have a northerly flow. That's a cold flow, and it's going to be there a while. So a pretty strong cold front coming our way, and that's going to take us down to about 50 on Monday once again, 55 Tuesday. We do rebound nicely midweek into the second half of the week, but then we have another cold front that's coming on Thursday. So we didn't really want this to be a shock to your system because it's happening on Monday after several days of temperatures in the 70s. Not just temperatures during the day in the 70s, but lows overnight down only into the 40s and 50s. There's that rain once again by day and night. So just make sure you're taking care of your family and your pets and your plants, pipes, all that kind of stuff that you need to take care of when you have temperatures drop below the freezing point of 32 degrees. And make sure you're bundling up Monday morning, bundle up the kids on Tuesday morning as well. Of course, we'll have more. I'll wrap this up once again, give you all the current details, the latest model run data, all that coming up tonight at 11 o'clock.